Hey you guys, how are you guys doing in the Avena Nation today? Welcome to a brand new book review. I just had the pleasure of reading a fellow YouTuber's book, a YouTuber that I like very much, that I've come to respect and admire in the YouTube community. Her name is Melanie Murphy, and her book is called Fully Functioning Human Almost, Living in an Online-Offline World. And I'm going to be reviewing it today. It was really well written. It had a lot of heart, a lot of compassion, a lot of heartbreak, and just a very real world look at growing up in the digital age. And it's something I think a lot of us could use in today's world. So please ignore my cats over there. But let's dive into this, shall we? First, here's the synopsis. In her first book, Irish YouTuber Melanie Murphy shares a series of experiences from the struggle that is growing up in the digital age: cyberbullying, dumping by text, gaining and then losing too much weight, having acne in a world of Instagram filters, and most of all, finding the strength to tackle poor mental health. From self-image struggles to important life lessons about family, friendship, and love, and mindset. Fully Functioning Human Almost is a warm, illuminating memoir full of wit and wisdom that doubles up as a life guide for millennials. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel and have not seen many of my book reviews before, you may not know this about me, but nonfiction work is something that is still very new for me. A little over a year ago, I started reading like memoirs and stuff, and for the most part, you can find me sitting down reading a good, young adult book or a horror story, especially Stephen King. Even some sci-fi and Game of Thrones. I mean, those are the kind of books I love to read on a normal basis. However, the honesty and the real life experiences that often come through the pages of a nonfiction memoir style book are something I'm really quickly beginning to enjoy and become attracted to as a reader. And honestly, no other memoir has really captured my attention quite like Melanie Murphy's book, and that is quite a feat. The incredible wit and warmth in which she delivers her own stories is quite an emotional shot to the heart, and I really do mean that in the best way possible. That's a good thing. Stories like this should have heart. It should have a gut punch of emotions, and this book delivers that in every aspect. The stories not only allow you to connect with the author herself, but allow you to find a way to relate to the stories and get a firmer understanding of how to best deal with these real life situations. This book has something I think anyone can relate to on multiple areas of life, whether you're a young teen who is struggling with their sexuality. It also deals with stuff like determining which friends are the ones that are almost like extended family, and which friends are the ones that are toxic to your personal life. And it deals with, love, it deals with passion, it deals with sex, it deals with things that I think a lot of people can relate to, and a lot of things that aren't discussed enough that should be. And that's what I really appreciate about this memoir a lot. Overall, I have to say I really did enjoy this book. It was probably the best memoir I've read in 2017, for sure. I laughed, I cried a little bit, and I definitely smiled because as I dove into this complicated world of living life in an online world, I discovered that I can relate to this book and to this author quite a lot. I haven't hidden this at all on my channel, but I've always been someone who speaks up for equality in all aspects of life, whether it's your race or your gender or your sexuality, what have you. And I think as we're heading into the end of 2017, so many people are seeing that the world isn't as narrow as they used to think, and that's a good thing. But I think this book helps create more open discussions about things like sex and sexuality and mental health. Is definitely something I'm very much of an advocate for discussing, and I think it's something we need to discuss more. I really do think the kindness that the author showcases, along with the wisdom that comes with experiences and struggle, makes this the absolute best memoir of 2017, and I highly recommend you guys go pick up your copy. So if you haven't yet, I'll leave the link down below. Make sure you go pick up your copy of Fully Functioning Human Almost, Living in an Online Offline World by Melanie Murphy today. It's definitely something you guys will enjoy. I know I sure did, and I actually can't wait for the paperback to come out in the US, because I'll be buying a copy of that version as well. So you guys can also find Melanie on her YouTube channel and her social media feeds, which I will list down below. And yeah, make sure you guys go check her out. She's amazing, and this was a great book. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It would mean the world to me if you did, and join the Vina Nation, and it means so much to me to have your guys' support. You can find my social media links down below as well, and I also have a pre-order link for my upcoming new book, I Was an Evil Teenager Remastered. That one is a fiction book, but you guys can go pick up your copies of that on Amazon right now. It'll be available on iBooks and Kobo and Barnes & Noble very soon. And yeah, thanks for hanging with me today, guys. Remember, keep #hope alive, and I'll see you next time for a brand new video.
Let's take a trip to